Good morning, welcome to Hacking Self-Storage. So today what we do is we go through, it's Tuesday, so we go through my week in numbers at Clough Rd, how well we've done, etc. Do you know what, Clough Rd? There's something not quite right there, and I don't know what it is. But we're going to have a meeting this week, and we're going to chew the fat, chew the shit, and let's have a look at it, because do you know what I'm going to write that down to do? Because I've actually wrote a to-do list for this week. Clough Rd prices. Yeah, something's not quite right. I mean, we've had a fantastic week at Willoughby, a good week at Beverley, and at Clough Rd, it's doing well, but it's not just where I want it to be. Okay, so let's chew the fat then, let's get into these figures. And I'll show you what I mean by it's not doing just as well as I don't know. If you look at conversion rates, the conversions are good. Right, anyway. And tomorrow, by the way, we'll go into Clough Rd's monthly figures as well for the previous month for August. And we'll see how, remember, Willoughby, we lost 2,000 square foot. Clough Rd, nowhere near that. But I just want to get to that 70% mark. That's my aim by the end of the year, to get to 70% mark. And we're just not there yet. Right, so Google, how many quotes did we get last week? We got, total number of quotes was 26. So we got 26 quotes. Well, it says 27, but customers put an incorrect response to something. So 26 quotes. Google was 21. So that was 78% of our overall quotes. That's quite worrying. We don't want to have one single source of traffic, because if you've got one single source of traffic, you're relying on just that one. If anything happens to it, your rankings, your pay-per-clicks, then you're in trouble. So we don't really want to be over-reliant on Google, especially at Clough Rd, because we're paying extra. So we've got a really good location. And with this, I've just got to write down Moyes to get in touch with him. Moyes. Yeah, with this, it's a great location, so we're paying more. So we want to make sure that our quotes are coming from other sources. And this is an anomaly. This isn't normal like that. 21 out of 26 quotes does not normally come from Google. Right, signs passing by was 3. That's 11%. Social media was 1, and news before was 1. So that's 3.7% each. Right, so we know where the quotes are coming from. Let's have a look at the... So 26 quotes. We had 9 reservations from the 26 quotes. On the face of it, it's pretty good. However, when you look at the 9 reservations, you want about 700 square foot for them 9, because around about 75 square foot per reservation. Our average moving is around about that size. But if we look at our reservations, yes, we've got 9 reservations, but it's 400 square foot. So that tells me that they're actually booking smaller size units. The bigger size units, we're not booking. And if we go back through it as well, we had 9 reservations 2 weeks ago, and that was 600 square foot. Again, you want a little bit more than that. Last week we had 3 reservations, just 3 reservations. That was for 150 square foot. So again, that's an average of 50 square foot and per reservation. So it's something just to be aware of. And I think this is why it's good to do these podcasts, because if I'm not doing these podcasts, I'll probably just gloss over these, but because I've got to talk about it, for me, it definitely helps me. So 9 reservations on the face of it, 35% conversion rate, 34.62. But I think that's pretty goddamn good, really good in terms of a conversion rate. But then equally, if we look at the move-ins, we've done 8 move-ins last week. So that's a conversion rate of quotes to move-ins of 31%, 30.77. So again, on the face of it, that's exceptional. However, when we look at the amount of square foot moved in, it was only 350 square foot. So we're not getting the move-ins. The move-ins are small as well. So the reservations are small and the move-ins are small. Let's just get these figures and know exactly what they are here. So we've got 400 divided by 9 equals. So it's an average of 44 square foot. That's incredibly low, really is low. We want to be much higher than that. And 350 divided by 8 equals 43, so 44 again. So 43.75. So we know, for whatever reason, that the booking smaller rooms, the bigger rooms aren't getting booked at the minute. And so we've got to be careful of that. It's something to have a look at, something to have a look at the prices, compare prices maybe to other facilities. Remember, when we were in lease-up stage, I'm all over other people's prices. I want to know what everybody else is doing. When I'm full or nearly full, then I don't give a monkeys what Armadillo's going, what the self-storage is doing down the road, because I'm full. And so I focus on myself then. But in lease-up, I want to focus on other people as well, because for whatever reason, we're missing out on those. And hopefully the team spotted this as well from last week. Right, so as we know, 350 square foot moved in last week. How many moved out? We've got 5 move outs for 290 square foot. So 290 divided by 5, 58 square foot. So again, smaller rooms are moving out as well, which is good. So we actually gained 60 square foot last week at Clough Rd. It's neither here nor there, especially when the previous weeks we've lost 100, lost 225, lost 175. So we really want to be making substantial inroads, especially during the September months as well. Right, let's have a look, see what other information that I can give you about Clough Rd. Here we go. All right, so gross revenue at the minute, this is how much we've taken at Clough Rd at the minute, is £10,910.97. We're up 2%, 2.22% from this time last month as well. So last month we took £10,668.28. So it's good that we're taking more, especially considering that we've lost square footage in that time. So it's good that we're taking more. Still, I want to be taking £1,000, £2,000 more every single month than the previous month. So we're behind on that. Monthly recurring revenue, this is down. So it's £21,333.57. That's 6.32% down on this time last month. We was at £22,681.49 30 days ago. So you want to see the MRR going up, not going down, especially with a new site, so that we know there's something wrong. We know just by doing this podcast, we know that we're actually selling the smaller rooms and we're not selling the larger rooms. What is that reason? Is it the price? So we need to look at that. All right, occupancy is 50.96. 30 days ago, it was 53.83%. So we've nearly lost 3% in 30 days. As you know, from our weekly figures, you can tell last 3 weeks we've lost, and then this week we actually increased. The rate per square foot is actually increased from this time 30 days ago, where we was at £20.13, and it's gone up 9 pence. Yes, come on. So it's at £20.22. So not a massive increase, but it's staying above that that £20 mark. Maybe just actually saying this right now, maybe we want to be lowering prices, getting less rate per square foot, because I always want to be around about the £20 per square foot, the very, very minimum for my sites. However, not when we're in lease up. So maybe we're being a little bit too, maybe we're being a bit too aggressive with our prices, because I don't mind filling up at £16, £17 per square foot. I don't mind that at all. Just get the people in. And so that's probably what we're doing wrong here. So my argument this week is going to be to speak to the team, decrease our prices. We know that Armadillo, we did a dummy quote, and we know what Armadillo do. Armadillo, we're on to you. They basically give it 25% off straight away. They, the manager across there, as soon as they ring up and say, oh, by the way, we can beat that quote that we got off our website, and they go 25% lower. So we know that they are being very aggressive with their prices. Willoughby, we don't really care. We don't, because we're 80% full, whatever. It's doing well. So we're not really interested what Armadillo are doing for Willoughby. But however, for Clough Rd, and it's nearer, we've got to be aware of it. We've got to combat it somehow. So price per square foot it's an indicator. £22, 22 pence. It's an indicator to me that when we're in lease up, probably a little bit too high. So that's why I love doing these podcasts, because now I can see, you know what, I've got a game plan by doing it now. So it's good. Yeah, I'm almost thinking out loud here. Let's have a look. Weekly revenue sheet. We've done that. We did that yesterday. Right, that's it, guys. I love you. Appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.